Hi guys, it's me Red Drone here, and today this is the first episode of Novacraft. This series is going to be so good, and currently I am mining a tree. So I will be recording the video. I'll be recording the video like before, and then as I'm doing now, I'm doing a voiceover so I can explain what will happen, as we can't really do a full-blown just say like text whilst we are playing, as there might be some mistakes. So in this video there's quite a lot of cuts of where like people are chatting too much and stuff. Like exactly, Common Carrot is saying, "Have you started, Juna?" That's them talking about have they started recording. Obviously I have here, as you can see, but they're just chatting because they don't know if they have, but they did. So that was the first cut. It was just like a big chat, but it was fine. And currently I've just been collecting wood and made my first tools. So this is basically what I've been doing for the past minute. This video is 22 minutes long, and I'll say wait up to the very end as it gets even more crazier. But before you do that, please subscribe to me and all of the other YouTubers which are involved in this collab server, Novacraft, Minecraft server world thing. I don't know. Just subscribe to us, as all of us will appreciate it. And if we get enough views on this, it'll be really good. So as there, I was saying that's where I'm probably going to build my house, on that flat bit of land, like that flat bit of land at the mountain over there. But currently this is in 2x speed because it will be quite boring for you lot to not just watch me killing the sheep and stuff. So I put into 2x speed so it can go faster. So currently now I'm just killing for food, as I need a lot of food. I'm just getting prepped and ready, trying to get loads of tools as much as I can. So that's what I'm basically doing. I'm just making tools, getting food, and exploring, seeing what is around this place, right around the spawn. I know that there is Junior Boy's base right near spawn, but I didn't go there. And as you saw at the start of the video, you saw blobby blobs. And there's also Common Carrot's like tree house in the forest somewhere, but I don't go there until later in the video. But all that I've been doing is just killing cows, just so I know that I've got enough food to survive like 2 days or whatever, as this is how long it's going to be. I find some stone and I say, oh, I might as well just get stone tools now, otherwise there's no point of me just going around with a wooden pickaxe, especially at night time. So it's good that to get stone quite early. And you just saw that Junior Boy got killed by a skeleton, and one of the rules is that keep inventories off. There is absolutely no cheats. So if you die, you lose all your stuff, unless if you can get back in time. That's what's going to make this server quite hectic. And there might be wars later in the future. We have no idea. But currently I'm fighting a baby zombie with fire, and I nearly die, but I don't. I'm getting 3 hearts. Just because they're so fast, it's so annoying. But I'm just exploring here. Just keep exploring around, like looking, oh, where shall I go next? Shall I go to the forest, to the mountain, go over to the plains, or do 7? And just, as you see there, I tried mining the wood, but there was so much lag. Junior Boy, this is the second episode for Junior Boy and Common Carrot, but for me it's only the first episode, as I weren't in the like first episode. So currently, for Common Carrot and Junior Boy, it's their second episode. But for me, it's only my first, because this is the first time I've joined this world. So I'm exploring. After I find that tree, I find a ruined nether portal and go to see what loot is there. See, the nether portal isn't really finished, so I can't really go nether straight away. But I find a good enchanted golden helmet and some flint and steel and some iron nuggets, which is good straight off the bat. With 10 iron nuggets, I now know that I can make an iron ingot. But here we put up to 2x speed again, as I just want to keep exploring again. But to be honest, I think I've had a good start. It's where I decided, shall I make leather armor? And I said, yeah, go on then. So I made a leather tunic. So I've currently got a leather tunic and a golden helmet straight off the bat in the first like 5 minutes, which is really good. So currently I'm just making stuff, and then this is in 2x speed because you don't want you guys to like be bored watching like sort out my inventory. So I'm killing this sheep, trying to get more cooked food, because I'm using cooked food for the flint and steel. So when the animals walk into the fire and kill them, that means I'll have cooked mutton or cooked beef, whatever, which is a good source of food for when I need it. But as you can see, the sun is going down, so I'm quite worried because there's going to be mobs spawning very soon. So I start running over here, and I say, oh, there's not really anywhere to go, so let's just mine into a mountain. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to mine into a mountain, mine it out, make sure no mobs can get in here. So I put that on, but I broke the bottom block so I can see where the mobs are, but they can't actually sort of see me, as all that I can see is their feet. So I start mining this little bit out just for the first night, sort of just like a little cave home, because that's all that I could do for the first night. And I sort of just keep on mining it out. And so far, for the first day, I think I've done pretty good. So there was about 6 or 7 people online right now, which was really good, because it was like nearly the max people on. We only had like 1 or 2 people missing. And then Blobby Blobs, he was going to try and record, but he couldn't because he ran out of storage. So there might not be an episode 1 from him, but there'll definitely be one from me as I'm recording it now. Junior Boy's first episode is still not up yet when I'm doing this voiceover, and you can see 2 people just died, Junior Boy and Zach, 2011. So you can see that there is some people dying outside at night, so that means they've just lost all of their loot, unless if they can get there in time, like after the 5 minutes it despawns, but they probably will because they have beds. But the annoying thing was, on the first night, no one wanted to get, like, no one had that many like beds, because it was like first or second episode for all of us. So it was only about maybe like 3 people had beds at one point, and then the other people started going for wool, I think. Hopefully, I don't know, because we don't chat and we don't watch people's videos, just to make sure if there's like any plans happening like between them, any like secret bases or whatever. So that's why we don't watch each other's videos. But as you fans, you can watch mine, you can watch Common Carrots, and you can watch like Junior Boys, for example. So the first and second episode is very good. I cut this here because we finally got beds. Everyone had beds, and I just ran out straight away because I knew there was a creeper outside. So I'm running straight away to go up this mountain to maybe start my house. As you see, Blobby Boy has just left. That's because he ran out of storage, so that maybe that's why there might not be a first episode from him, but I don't know. But as you can see, I'm punching over there because I can see a village, and that's where we're going to be going in a minute. But as again, I'm just exploring, viewing the scenery, and because I don't want this to take long and get bored, that's why I'm putting it in 2 times speed. So when we get there to the village, I'll put it back in like 1 time speed, so you see what I can do properly. I question myself, shall I get that coal for like the second night, if the second night comes around, to cook my food? But I say no, because there's probably some like coal more easier to get, like accessible coal to get. So there you go. There's a first kill there. Zach, 2011 kills that Doom guy, and whilst I'm getting coal, so that's why I cut that out, because there was a bit of chatting there. So I have now finally reached the village, and soon I will be meeting up with Common Carrot to see what they are doing. But first, I'm at this village. It looks like I am the first one at this village, and I'm guessing I am because it hasn't been looted at all. It looks like the hay bales are still here. That would have been easy food for someone, but obviously they haven't got the hay bales, so that means I must be the first person here. And here I'm just crafting wheat to craft bread, so that will help me a lot with food, especially in early game. And as the episodes go on, the more crazier this series, I'm guessing that more serious and more crazier this series will get. There'll be more wars, more teams, more allies, more friendships, more, I don't know, it'll just be crazy probably. But as I hear, I'm waiting for the iron golem to get away from like a block, just in case if I tower up a pillar and he goes up like that wooden block, he can easily hit me off and kill me. So I'm waiting for him to go into an empty space. I find more coal, which will help for me get food later. And as you can see, the iron golem is now in open space. So I start hitting it, and I get some iron. I'm pretty sure I get the max amount. I get 5 iron ingots. So I have a total of 6. As I had 10 iron nuggets before. So with that 6 iron ingots, you'll say, oh, Red Rowan, maybe make like a pickaxe and a sword, or make some armor. No, I make a bucket, because that'll be really useful, especially for PvP wise, or if I'm just like falling down a cave and I've got nothing to save me, because a water bucket will come in clutch. And I've also got an iron pickaxe, because I'll probably want go mining soon and probably go for some diamonds. So that's why I wanted to make an iron pickaxe. So here I'm mining the bell because I want a doorbell, and just like, oh well, I just want the bell because it's cool. And I start leaving the village because I think I've looted it mostly all. So I make my way back over, but I get some more wood to start building my house on that flat bit of land at the mountain. If you have been enjoying this series so far, or this like episode just so far, it's been 11 minutes, please hit that subscribe button and like, as it'll appreciate a lot. And also, off the video, we have a Discord, so we can connect to VCs very quickly and talk to people. Obviously you won't be able to hear them, as most of us will be doing voiceovers, but we'll basically explain what we said, I hope. Well, that's what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to explain sort of what we were saying to each other at a certain amount of time. So there was a big chatting thing there, so I cut it, and I'm just making my way back to that flat bit of mountain because I want to start building my house. It's on 2x speed, so you guys can like watch it properly. Then this random guy joins, so I cut the video here, but as I was punching there, I was saying that's where I'm going to build my house. And now it's night time. That's why I've just only got like a little wooden shack, because it's mobs outside, like a creeper, and I'm pretty sure there's a spider outside. There's also a witch, I'm pretty sure. And it's just night time, and I don't want to be really at night time, so off screen I built this wooden like hut really quickly, because it was getting dark very, very, very quickly. And here I was cooking my food, as I need more food. Even though I've got bread, meat is a better source of food, if you didn't know. As you can see, it's dark and there was a cut. It's because it's now day, so I need to go out exploring, and I want to meet Common Carrot, because currently right now I am like, during this bit where I was recording, I was talking with Common Carrot on Discord, and as you can see, Skippity was killed by a witch. It weren't that witch, but there's a creeper right there. So I decide, oh, am I going to come out yet, because he might see me? I just run straight out. It's at 2x speed, because it's going to be boring, because I'm heading my way over to Common Carrot, and it'll be boring just watching like 5 minutes, or like 3 to 5 minutes, just me going over to Common Carrot. So as you can see, Common Carrot was slain by a spider, so that means you can see it was night time and there was loads of mobs. But I decided to go back, see if the mobs are still there, and because I'm meeting Common Carrot, and it's probably better not to build a house yet, so that's why I cut there, because it's boring seeing me just cut down a wooden hut for about 3 minutes. So I cut there. So, and now I'm making my way over to Common Carrot, but I've decided not to build a house yet, because I still need to like get better tools and mine and stuff. So and then after that, after I get decent resources, then I'll start building a house or a base or whatever. But if you haven't seen on Common Carrot's video, he said we allow each other to like watch each other's videos if we're in an alliance, or they just allow us to. So on this video on Discord, we said Red Rowan and Common Carrot, you can watch both of ours, as there's nothing really said. So because we're doing voiceovers, so they can watch it. So we have said that like Junior Boy and that can watch it if they want to, because nothing's really happening in these like first 3 episodes. But as you see over there, there is Blobby Boy just amongst the forest right near Common Carrot's house. As I'm meeting Common Carrot, I just meet him. He just goes crouch, crouch, like friendly. And then I'm just making my way over to Common Carrot's house, and you can see Common Carrot's name tag in the distance, and I finally arrived with him. So this is basically the second person I've actually seen, because the first person I've seen was Blobby Boy, which was early in the episode, and now. So now the second person I've seen was Common Carrot. He just jumped in for some reason, just cause like all us three together or something. I don't know. But he did just join back, but I don't know what's happening. But me and Common Carrot were just talking here, saying, what shall we do next? Shall we go mining? Or shall we like mine some sand? Does he need some sand? But first he shows me a house tour, even though he's got a small house. So that's his first floor, and this second floor is just like a bed, and his 2 dogs. As you can see, Common Carrot has got better armor than me. He's got iron stuff, but he has kindly given me an enchanted leather tunic instead of a normal one. It is low on health, but oh well. He's got iron armor, which is very good for him, especially on the second episode. Hopefully I can get iron armor as well on the second episode. But here, this is where explaining to me that this is where he's going to sort of start building his carrot village, probably. This is gonna, like, the first design, or like the concept of like the houses, which is going to be in his village. But here we cut here as we start going over to start mining. So we did decide that we was going to start mining. I said there is a mine in the mountain, because it's absolutely massive, like a ravine in the mountain. But as we can see, it is getting dark again. So because it's getting dark and I lost Common Carrot here, I come back so he can see my name tag, and we start making my way over back to my mountain hut for day 1. But because his bed is still at his house, we only have 1 bed and we need 2, otherwise we won't be able to go through the night. So we decide that even though we've only got 1 bed and I've got 1 wall, we still need 2 wool. So we look around for sheep just before the mobs start spawning. We find 1 sheep and we kill it, but we still need 1 more sheep. But there's no sheep anywhere, and mobs start to spawn and it's getting really dark. So the thing that we do is that Common Carrot calls out that there is a village, and I said, yeah, that's the village that I went to early in the episode. So mobs just keep on chasing us whilst we make our way over to the village. But we make our way over to the village as it will probably be safer and we could get through the night quicker, as there is actual beds. So we start making our way over to the village so we can maybe like loot some more and sleep through the night so we can actually start mining. But this is where the turn of events happen. From about the 18th minute mark, which is in approximately like 20 seconds, this is where the episode sort of takes a toll and changes and gets quite hectic. Yes, as I just said, the first episode is also quite hectic from this point. Like, it's crazy, it's quite like fast paced, so you need to keep up. But it is crazy what happens. I can't believe this happens. And I think in the next episode, which will be episode 2 for Red Rowan fans and episode 3 for Common Carrot fans, it was that I think possibly that I'll explain in a minute. So Common Carrot gets shot by a skeleton. I see he's got his grave. I see if I can loot his grave to get it in my inventory, but I don't. So I accidentally mine it, but I haven't mined it fully, luckily. And then here, because I'm just waiting for Common Carrot to get back, I start dancing with this zombie. I have no idea why I've done that, but the previous clip which you just saw, I was going to stop recording, but at this point, because Common Carrot died, we wanted to end on like a sort of high note to get his loot back and make sure that both of us are safe for the next episode. So I'll start dancing with this zombie just to make sure, and then I make sure that Common Carrot's grave is still not broken yet. I turn around, see that they're trying to go to sleep. But here I'm trying to do my outro because Common Carrot's about to be here. But then Doom Guy right there breaks the gravestone. Now Common Carrot's loot is all on the ground, so I need to pick up as much as I can, pick up the most valuable stuff, which is iron armor. And I have no idea why Doom Guy done that. Maybe he just thought it was just a random gravestone, so he broke it, but it was actually Common Carrot's gravestone with his loot inside. So as Common Carrot is making his way over, all of his loot is over and could despawn. So I try and get his best amount of loot as he can. I'm trying to get the iron boots, but I can literally see now that there was iron boots in my inventory. Common Carrot is just about to arrive. I'm trying to find Doom Guy to kill him, and that's where the turn of events happens. That Common Carrot's gravestone gets broken, and we are trying to hunt Doom's Guy down. As I can see there, he's in the church. I've got Common Carrot's loot, so he can't do anything. I go over to Doom Guy because he broke Common Carrot's grave, and I kill him because he might still have some of Common Carrot's loot, which he did. So both of us are here. We go into the church to be safe, and that is the big event which happened during the episode. Doom Guy just randomly breaks the gravestone, Common Carrot's gravestone, and I have to get all of his loot. So right now I'm giving his loot back, and I had to kill Doom Guy because he might still have some of Common Carrot's loot. But here is the worst bit. There's already sort of a group. So Junior Boy's group is called the Peacekeepers, and that's where peace is kept, so they have peace. So, but me and Common Carrot found out that sort of there hasn't really been that much peace in the Peacekeepers, so we just decided to kill. And then I'm still giving Common Carrot's thing back. We're explaining why we killed Doom Guy, and then as we can see, I'm still trying to craft some stuff. Common Carrot's throwing out his stuff. I try and do the outro now, but I don't decide to because we're still sorting out, just making sure that everything is safe, ready for the next episode. And in about 20 seconds is where the turn of where me and Common Carrot might be screwed for the next episode. We start cooking the blast furnace, because that's what Doom Guy had. I decided to go up here just to look out, see if Doom Guys came back or whatever, whilst we're about to get ready for the outro of this episode. Yes, there is only 50 seconds left. That's absolutely crazy, but this thing still hasn't happened. There's Doom Guy right there, so we can see that Doom Guy is coming. He goes into the church. Well, he don't go into the church yet, but he will. And he goes into the church, and then we kill Doom Guy again. But Junior Boy announces in the chat that he's joined Peacekeepers just before we killed him. So I have no idea what happens, but this is the outro of the video. I think we're screwed for next episode, as Junior Boy and the Peacekeepers might be coming after me and Common Carrot. In chat in a minute what Junior Boy says, but thank you guys for watching the first episode of Novacraft, and I will see you guys in the second episode. Bye.